Well, hello and a very warm welcome to Business Today TV. I am Chetan Bhutani. Ola Electric is continuing its record-breaking journey in India, and of course, with record sales. Ola is knowing no bounds, and I'm joined by its Chief Marketing Officer, Anshul Khandelwal. Thank you, Anshul, for joining us. Record number of sales again. 35% market share now, and close to about a lakh sales happening. So, what is the reason now? What's happening in Ola?
Hi, Chetan. No, I think November has been very, very good. We did 30,000 sales, and we've broken the mental barrier also of 30,000 for single brand sales. We've grown 30% month on month, 80% year on year. So November has been very, very good. Obviously, our market share in the last 15 months has been we have been the leaders, and last month also it has been 35%. So significant uptick in the industry as well. Even after FAME subsidy, now this month the industry did 91,000 odd registrations, and we have been leading it and growing it. So very exciting. The whole November month has been very good, and looking forward to the next few months.
Also, Anshul, if I may ask you, the entire industry did about 90,000 odd units. I mean, we are reaching to a lakh mark when I mentioned in my first question. You are clearly the one-third leader and having a good market share. But do you think going forward with the reduced FAME subsidy amount, this could probably impact sales for you and probably the other OEMs?
No, not really. Like you said, June is when subsidy was reduced, and there was a slight blip in the month of June. But since then, the industry overall has been, including our sales, have been on a uptick throughout. So I think it's behind us. FAME subsidy is not something which is affecting the industry anymore. Consumers are fairly ready, and as you would have heard, 2nd of December, we also did a significant initiative from our side to take it even further. We have reduced the price for the month of December, at least for our S1X Plus, which is a new product, and by 20,000, and now it is equal to the petrol leading petrol scooter. The whole idea was that the industry is already growing, people are ready. This is the time when we need to really push hard for penetration, and as leaders with our products, we are doing that, and there will be a significant growth in the industry, and this is what consumers wanted. And now I think it's truly time to end Ice Age.
We have been speaking about ending ice age. We've been speaking about how the electric vehicle revolution is happening in India. Uh, do you feel that the time has come for a bit of stagnation because all the OEMs, majorly OEMs that we've been speaking to from next year has been planning to increase their prices, and also the input commodity pressure is also there. So are you also facing that heat?
No, so you see, annual price increases, etc., are a part and parcel of the industry. That does not affect the undercurrent, which is, if you look at it, the undercurrent is, of course, the EV industry is growing tremendously. Just that in the month of June, there was a sudden, hit in terms of the subsidy, and consumers were obviously, it took some time to absorb it, and now the industry is back up again in a very short period of time. So the underlying signs are very, very strong. In fact, with our launch of S1 Air 2 months back, different kind of states have started now showing signs of penetration, and government is also obviously doing its bit. In UP and UK, the penetration is increased by 2-3 times. With our announcements a couple of days back on S1X Plus and making the price equal to petrol vehicles, a lot of states like West Bengal, places where rural parts of the market, tier 3, tier 4 towns, where the electrification was not so good, or at least the penetration was not at par with metros, has started picking up. So signs are very clear that people are just waiting for, there is no doubt in their minds that this is the feature and this is what we have to buy. It's just that somebody has to bring out that product at that price, and significant green shoots we are seeing. So I think it's going extremely healthy and strong, and and the overall industry too.
Sure. Also, Anshul, the company showcased about four products in recently, and they're planning to get by about 2024, 2025. I want to ask you, is the plan getting worried because of Tesla entering India?
No, I think Tesla nothing to do with we welcome. I think our overall goal is like we have said multiple times, and we keep saying it is to end Ice Age. We feel that the more people come in, of course, everybody is welcome, but it should be the Indian companies who should develop technology in India, work on its R&D, and outscale and surpass others. So it is our job as Indian companies to ensure that people buy products which are high quality, and we clearly should be aiming for that and make world class products, and which is what we're
No,
trying to do.
but
So
also, Anshul, one point noted that Ola is also trying to get an electric car. So in that sense, I was asking, is the Tesla entry worrying you?
not really. See, right now our focus is, of course, on ensuring that the end usage in scooters and then motorcycles and then of course cars. But right now we are focused on what is important for India. India is the second largest two-wheeler market in the world, except China,
Hmm.
and significant growth potential in the two-wheeler industry already. And right now electrification has only happened in the scooter. It has reached 15-20%. This has to go up to 100%, and then there are bikes. So there is enough and more room to play. So absolutely no point worrying about who's entering or who's not.
Sure. Also, I'll change the topic towards, the Delhi government recently notified the Delhi cab aggregator policy. Uh, all EVs are mandated to be in Delhi by 2030. Your significant fleet is on CNG already. So making that shift, will it be difficult? What challenges are you foreseeing?
No, see, we are actually best places, and we have our electric vehicle business, which is Ola Electric, and of course, we are the leading ride-hailing platform in India. So we are the best place to ensure that electrification happens in ride-hailing as well, and it's a very welcome move by the government. And in fact, we have already started our pilots in Bangalore for the two-wheeler ride-hailing, which is electric two-wheeler ride-hailing, which is doing extremely well. So I think we are, in fact, we fully support the government in ensuring that that happens, and in fact, other states should also follow suit. And I feel the future of ride-hailing and logistics is electric in India, and we are working towards it.
Also, the Delhi government, if you read the fine draft, to say the final notification, it doesn't really mention about surge pricing. But when I spoke to the minister himself, he told me that the government will intervene if the companies indulge in surge pricing. So I know surge pricing is something not really directly into your hands as well. It's a whole dynamic procedure. But what is your input on controlling surge pricing as far as the today is concerned, and in fact in Delhi is also concerned?
No, our ride-hailing business is fairly old. We are a very mature company. These things we work with the government on all the regulations. So all these pricing caps, etc., are not something which are bothering. I think the objective is to ensure that mobility experience is intact, and I think uh, Ola cabs, which are ride-hailing companies, anyways working towards, and they're working with multiple parts of the country. So it's not a problem.
So basically, I should say that you would be cooperating with the government as far as surge pricing is concerned.
Yeah, of course, and then that's up to our other business to work with the government on that, on whatever is suitable for the industry and the business.
Also, last question before I conclude, Anshul, what is the outlook for 2024? How many sales? Because I know you complete a year in January or February, I suppose. But how is the year looking like for 2024 for EVs and for Ola?
Yeah, I think qualitatively, extremely, like I said, last 5 months have shown the potential, and the inflection is almost there, and we are doing our bit. We have given our inputs are in place, which is a wide product portfolio starting from 89,999 to 147,999. Pretty much the entire portfolio, so people can choose from mass to mass premium to premium scooters. So I think next year is all going to be about further penetration. We hope that the scooter penetration will be drastically increased next year, and we are working on our other set of products also. So yeah, it is too early in our electrification journey and India's journey. I think next few years it is going to be it is going to be a blast.
Do you have a number in mind when you say EV scooter penetration would be significant in 2024? Any outlook that you have?
Not really. The industry is growing very, very fast. It is right now it is 15-20%. Like I said, our goal is in a few years' time, it should be 100%. And year on year, it's very difficult to put a number to it. But yeah, we ourselves grew 80% year on year this month. So you can extrapolate and see how fast the industry is growing.
Noted, Anshul. Thank you so much for joining us. And we really hope 2024 comes out to be a shining year for electric vehicle industry and of course for the
Sure.
company. Thank you so much for
Thanks.
joining us.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.